This channel is supported by my online fishing courses, and you can learn more and get significant discounts at saltstrong.com/Skinner. I'll have links to all of the gear in the video description, and if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. Oh yeah, that's where we're headed with this one, and I gotta tell you, people ask me what my favorite fishing is. It could be that, but now that I fish Florida in the winter, it could be this as well. Full size. Holy smokes. Oh, I'm in trouble now. Yep, this channel will see a shift to those southern videos in about a month, but for now, yeah, false albacore on the beach. It definitely is one of my favorite fisheries. We'll take a look at the retrieve in a bit. And if you're one of my northern followers, I definitely invite you to check out those winter Florida videos. But hey, albies. Okay, this is the retrieve. It's recorded on a different trip, same gear. All right, and you're hardly going to be able to see this rotor going around because the frame rate of the video can't pick it up. This is a 7-to-1 gear ratio. I'm reeling top speed. You see my left hand? I'm just skipping this lure across the top of the water, and there's the hit. That's how you catch them. You cannot outreel these things. They're so fast. So the objective is, in this case, I'm using a number 2 Deadly Dick metal lure, skipping it across the surface, high speed, and it's so exciting because they just blow up on it. Plenty of other lures you can use for this. A lot of people use epoxy jigs. I prefer stainless. I just like the density of it for this kind of fishing, and yeah, it doesn't get much more exciting. Okay, this reel is a Penn Clash 2 4000 high speed. So, as I mentioned, it's 7-to-1 gear ratio. Every turn of the handle gets 7 revolutions of the rotor. It pulls 44 inches of line per turn of the handle. So, yeah, it's a fast reel. So that's one aspect of it that I like for this. It makes it easier to skip that tin on the surface of the water. But the other thing is, this is a slow oscillation reel, and that has to do with how fast the spool goes up and down as you crank. The slower the oscillation, the more level the line lay, which is very important for this because you make a zillion casts. I actually end up making about 3 casts per minute doing this kind of fishing, and yeah, I mean, that's demanding, and you definitely need to reduce wind knots as much as possible, and that's what this reel does. So yeah, it's the one thing I really insist on using these reels for. And yep, this is a 7.5 foot Penn Battalion rod, and it's a great combination for this. sorry, I just missed one there. You're going to get to see that tin skipping in at the end of the retrieve there, and that's all it is. I mean, it looks crazy, but you're just bouncing it across the top of the water, and these guys will just blow up on it.
Big one.
All right, you might notice my rod angle is low as I'm pulling back on the fish. And there's two things about that. One is it's just the best angle to apply pressure to the fish. But the other thing is, there are other people fishing around, and these albies will run down the beach. And it's very common. You're going to have somebody to your side there casting and skipping the lure across the top of the water. If you keep your rod low, your line can stay like under the water, and people can actually skip their lures right over your line and not have any issues. So that's why you see that low rod angle, but a lot of it is that's just a really good angle to apply pressure to the fish and wear it down. And I fish 20-pound braid on these, and you can apply a lot of pressure on this kind of gear with that line and get these fish in a reasonable amount of time.
No bigger than the other ones.
Just remarkable. A fish that size has that much power. It can take off on a run like it did, and then, just fight you every inch of the way. From the line being dragged all over the place, you could get a little bit of weed. I connect the braid to that fluorocarbon, the Seaguard 20-pound fluorocarbon. I do that through a small stainless barrel swivel. You get any weed on that or any weed on the lure, that's no good. These guys have great eyesight. You have to make sure everything's clean, hooks are not rusty, and all of that. All right, so this one's going to hit close, so you're going to get to see that blow up really well on this one. All right, lost that one, but not lose too many. Okay, if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. And check out my online courses at saltstrong.com/Skinner.